A Children's Book About Stealing by Joy Barry. Help me be good. A Children's Book About Stealing by Joy Barry. This book is about Karen and her friend Lenny. Reading about Karen and Lenny can help you understand and deal with stealing. Karen thinks, I want some of Lenny's candy. He has so much. He'll never miss what I take. Has anyone ever taken something that belonged to you and not returned it? Lenny says, Hey, did you take some of my candy? Cat thinks, It wasn't me. I didn't take any. You are stealing when you take and keep something that does not belong to you. Lenny says, You stole my candy. If someone steals from you, you might feel disappointed, frustrated, and angry. You might think that the person cannot be trusted. You might not want that person to be near your things. Lenny thinks, I can't trust her. I don't want her near my things. Karen says, Cat thinks, candy. It is important to treat other people the way you want to be treated. If you do not want other people to steal from you, you must not steal from them. At the candy store, Karen says, Why don't we take some without paying for it? Lenny says, I don't want to steal. Sometimes you might take something by accident. You might borrow something and forget to return it. You might take something without thinking about it. The things you take accidentally need to be returned right away. Lenny thinks, I put this in my pocket when I was at John's house, and I forgot to give it back to him. I need to return it right away. Cat thinks, Whose car is that? Is that mine? Sometimes people take things on purpose. They know what they are doing, and they choose to steal. Karen runs out the store, hee 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 hee, while stealing lots of candy. Cat tries to grab her and says, Oof. Sometimes people steal because they want something or because they think they need something. They might think that they cannot be happy unless they have the thing they are stealing. Lenny tells Karen, You stole that candy. Karen says, I want it. Besides, I'm hungry. Cat thinks, That's not right. Sometimes people steal because their friends steal. They might think it is okay to steal because their friends do it. They might not want to be different from their friends who steal. They might think their friends will like them better if they steal. At the toy store, Karen tells John, If you'll steal a toy, I will too. John says, Sometimes people steal because they think what they do will not make a difference. They think no one will notice. They tell themselves their stealing will not hurt anyone. Karen tells John, Come on, there are a million toys here. No one will miss the two that we steal. Goop, John says. Okay, I guess it won't hurt anything. The toys we want are small ones. No one will even notice they are gone. Sometimes people steal because they are angry. They want to get back at someone who has done something to hurt them. Lenny thinks, I'm taking some of Karen's candy because she stole some of mine. Cat thinks, Okay, the coast is clear. Stealing is wrong. No matter why people do it, it is never okay to take something that does not belong to you. Lenny thinks, it's no fun to eat stolen candy. It is not right for me to steal. Cat thinks, I don't feel so well. Try to make things right if you have stolen anything. Return what you have stolen if it is not broken or ruined. If it is broken or ruined, replace it or pay for it. Lenny tells Karen, here is the candy I stole from you, and here is some money to pay for the candy that I stole and ate. Cat thinks, would you like a mouse? Tell the person you stole from that you are sorry. Then do not steal again. Lenny tells Karen, I'm sorry I stole your candy. I promise I won't do it again. Karen says, huh? Cat thinks, me too. It is important to treat other people the way you want to be treated. If you do not want other people to steal from you, you must not steal from them. As Lenny walks away, Karen thinks, I'm going to stop stealing too. Cat thinks, I feel much better. The end. A note to parents about stealing. Stealing is not merely unacceptable social behavior. In most cases, it is also illegal. Therefore, understanding the serious nature of this misbehavior is crucial to a child's survival and well-being. The purpose of this book is to define what constitutes stealing. It is also to help children truly understand the negative impact of stealing on a thief as well as on a victim. Reading and discussing this book with your child can help him or her avoid stealing and all of the unwanted consequences it produces. Stealing, in one form or another, usually begins at an early age. Believe it or not, this is good news. Usually, the consequences of childhood stealing are not as serious as stealing in later years. Therefore, while suffering the consequences of stealing causes enough discomfort to modify future behavior, it is not completely devastating to a child's life. Suffering the consequences of stealing is essential to eradicating the misbehavior. This includes making certain your child returns whatever he or she steals and then apologizes to the person from whom the item was taken. When it is impossible to return a stolen item, the item needs to be replaced. Thank you.